Today on DNVR Buffs Live, we discuss the big test coming for Robert Livingston and this defense in week 1. And also, I have a take to share. Let's get to it. Let's go!
Squad! Coming to you live from the DNVR studio. It is DNVR Buffs Live. We got a loaded show today. Happy Wednesday? Hump day?
Hump day, baby.
How we feeling? We are less than a week away from camp.
It's Martavius French days away from week 1 versus Georgia Tech.
Which
Let's go.
is
37.
37.
Let's
All right.
go.
Crazy to think about, man.
That is kind of scary.
Yeah, dude.
The thing about fall camp is it feels so long when you're in it. But before it starts, it's like, wait, you're telling me fall camp's just going to come and go like that?
That's how I feel about summer. May, it's just like, damn, 3 months of this? Now here we are. It's July 23rd, and it's like, wow.
Bro, this time next week, we're going to be talking about like practice and like what people are doing in
Talking
practice.
about practice?
Thank God.
Thank God. What the hell is going on, Jake?
That's my line. Today on the show, we're going to play fill in the blank. We're going to talk more about the CFP, the Big 12, and the Big 10. Coach Prime shows up at Tampa Bay Buccaneers training camp. The return of what the hell is going on for a couple of reasons. Recruiting, but we start today.
Wait, we start here. Saw you were in Boulder yesterday.
Yeah.
You're becoming one of us, man. And get a day off, go to Boulder, go to the mountain.
Yeah, man. I got my big sister in town. She's visiting from Houston. So I had to, take her to, see a little bit of what makes Colorado such a beautiful state and what makes Boulder such a beautiful city and college town. Yeah, Dad will spend a good amount of time out there. It's, yeah, am I really becoming that guy, bro? Am I really becoming a Colorado guy?
He came with the pockets.
He came with the pockets.
What do you think?
For real.
Hell yeah.
It was nice.
She was a little nervous. Like I was a little nervous when we were walking up there. She was for sure walking them steps. Gotta be careful.
I like car hikes.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Me
For
too.
sure.
Me
Definitely.
too. All right. Today we start with Coach Livingston and the week 1 matchup with Georgia Tech. Why this is relevant? Georgia Tech just extended their offensive coordinator, Buster Faulkner.
Buster.
And
Listen here, Buster.
isn't that the name of like the bunny from Arthur? Right?
Yes. Sure is.
Buster,
Sure.
yeah. Wait, wasn't he like the bully?
Nah.
No, he's like Arthur's friend.
Yeah, like
bro.
Arthur's
Oh,
like
you're
best
right.
friend,
Yeah. The white
DW
bunny.
was the bully, right?
No,
that
DW was his sister.
Who was the? I thought there was a girl who was a bully in that show.
This,
No?
this is literally her favorite show, bro. So that's why I keep looking at her. This is her favorite show.
That's hilarious.
So who was the bully? Big E. Yeah, see, I knew she knew that.
That's hilarious.
I'm dead.
Anyways,
You guys ever watch Franklin?
oh hell
turtle?
yeah.
With the turtles? Yeah.
Great intro song on that show too.
And Arthur had a banger.
Oh,
intro.
yeah.
Sure.
Arthur's theme show was fire.
Sheesh. Shout out PBS Kids, man. Anyways, Buster Faulkner just received an extension from Georgia Tech. We talked about Georgia Tech a few weeks ago now. But Haynes King is obviously getting a lot of buzz, and it's because this offense is dynamic, it's versatile, it keeps you on your toes as a defense. And I might even be as prepared to say that this might be Robert Livingston's biggest test as a defensive coordinator so far.
It's possible, bro. I mean, yeah, you don't make your offensive coordinator the highest paid assistant in school history, which is what Georgia Tech just did with Buster Faulkner for no reason. I mean, this Georgia Tech offense.
Who's also the highest paid assistant in school history?
Robert Livingston.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was gonna get to that, but I mean, it's kind of a similar kind of build. Like these guys are actually really similar in terms of the change that they've been able to instill in their respective units. Like this Georgia Tech offense, 124th in the country scoring offense in 2022, the year before Faulkner got there. The next year they were number 42. And it was similar to what, Colorado, their defense with Robert Livingston the year before he got there, 121st in scoring defense, up to 43rd last year. And like you mentioned, both of those guys are both now making $1.5 million a season now. They're both the highest paid assistants in their respective schools. So I think I'm with you, Jake. Like this is going to be a massive test for Robert Livingston in this defense, year 2 of Robert Livingston, kind of in Boulder, Colorado, with this kind of group of coaches and players, albeit a little bit different from last year. But yeah, I mean, we'll get into a little bit about, I think, Faulkner's kind of tendencies and whatnot offensively.
Yeah,
really quick.
What's up?
Go ahead.
What do you think was the previous biggest test? If this is the new, because I have at least schematically, I know what my answer is.
NDSU.
That's what I was going to say as well. Yeah.
Yes, and so that's not to say anything bad about the offensive coordinators they faced. I was blown away by North Dakota State's scheme during that game. Like, I was scared.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, they are dialing it up right now, one after another.
It seemed like everything they called was like perfect timing, perfect look defensively. It was crazy.
Yeah, when they brought the backup quarterback in for that QB draw, and it's like, oh, they just knew exactly what look they were going to get when this guy came in the game, and they took complete advantage of it.
And I felt like they didn't pass a lot either, but I felt like, especially like first half, every time they dropped back to throw the ball, like it was a wide open receiver or an easy completion.
Yep. So if you follow him on Twitter, he's a pretty big name, actually. Coach Dan Casey, you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
He writes books. He does a ton of like real football content. And he even has like a newsletter, like Play a Day. Like it's amazing.
One of my favorite follows.
Yeah. Cannot recommend following him enough in what he does. Anyways, he put together a thread on Twitter, a few of his favorite features of Georgia Tech's offense from 2024. A lot of this stuff we did talk about, but just an emphasis on what Buster Faulkner is really doing to change what Georgia Tech is doing offensively. One, shifts in motions. We talked a lot about that. They have one on almost every play. They'll go formation into the boundary. Like they'll put you in some binds, make you think that what you see pre-snap is going to be advantageous for you, but even one motion or shift and it all changes.
I think that's why this is going to be such a big test, because we know Robert Livingston, Coach Prime, they love to play man coverage, man defense, and that is why you do pre-snap motion. Is to recognize if a defense is in man and, rub routes, and because we saw that quite a bit last year from opponents last year as well, because that's how you beat man coverage. You go rub routes and crossers and, again, getting guys out of position. Casey mentioned here, like Faulkner's going to stress your defense's ability to communicate. Like you got to be able to pass things off. And it's going to be interesting to see if Robert Livingston and Coach Prime, they decide to continue to go with their MO, their DNA, playing a lot of man, or if they switch it up a little bit. I think they're going to have to switch it up and give some different looks and try to confuse Haynes King and just kind of take away some of the benefit you get from using so much pre-snap motion.
Could you give me one good reason why, especially in college, you wouldn't have motion on every play?
I've started doing it every play in CFP 26.
I can think of somebody you could ask that question.
I'm asking my QB1.
Because I don't have the answer to that, bro. There's really you only get benefits from doing it. And I guess in the past, I'm just trying to think, like when I was in college, like sometimes we didn't use pre-snap motions because the guys couldn't get it, right? Like it was too much and like there's too much like language in the play call. Like, coaches like, we want to speed up this play call, so we'll take the motion out. Like we won't add that into the play call. So like that, I think that happens sometimes where it's like you just want to keep it simple for the guys, and adding emotion like that adds two additional words to a play call in the huddle. But if you have guys, which I think Colorado has the guys mentally to handle pre-snap motions, I don't get it.
Even just dummy it, like walk 5 yards, come towards me 5 yards and go back. I just want to see what the defense does.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Brady, one of his famous clips is Gronk stand up. Like you can just tell people to do something sometimes too.
Yeah. It's crazy how much they didn't use at Colorado, and it's crazy to even think about how still successful they were despite not using it pretty much at all.
Number 2, we talked a lot about this. Obviously, it's the QB run game. Just getting +1. Also, the variety in the run game. I mean, power read, counter read, zone read, draw. They'll find multiple ways to get Haynes King outrunning in space.
I bet Faulkner's going to watch a lot of the NDSU game from last year too.
I'm sure.
With the way Cam Miller ran the football from the quarterback spot, again, like just straight like quarterback runs. Like we're not even talking about the scrambles or the extension of like pass plays, but quarterback power, getting the running back involved in the blocking scheme as well. Colorado's defense is going to have to be ready for a lot of that.
Number 3 is every kind of gap scheme. Power, counter, duo, just simple dives. They're just going to mix it all up in the run game. It's variety, and that's what makes them so scary is because, you know, maybe a pulling guard sometimes is lying to you. Maybe it's going to take you right to the play. Perimeter screens as well. I mean, same thing with, and that's what Dan Casey mentions, with the pre-snap shifting and motions, like sometimes those are the easiest things to do is just if you get a matchup right away and from a motion that you know, it's just hit them now.
Yeah.
Get them out in space. Number 5, they use empty a lot. And he mentions they shift to empty, run jet power read or jet counter read. It's tough to handle for the defense. It's just a lot of window dressing, for lack of a better term.
You know
By
what
the
you're...
way, NDSU and at least one other school gashed us on that.
I was going to say, I remember Baylor doing a lot with Sir Robinson. Pretty much whenever they went empty, he was running
too.
it. Yep. They got to be ready for
Screaming
that.
from the stand.
Yes. 6 is guard log block on counter, so more counter stuff. But basically, the guards just attacking at the collisions at the point of attack, really, and they run GT as well. So you're going to see a lot of guys pulling in week 1. Hybrid wide receivers. Who was the guy? It wasn't Rivers, obviously, because the other one.
Singleton?
No. The other Rutherford, I think is his name. The little guy, like
That
number 9
sounds right,
or whatever.
yeah.
I think you're right.
Number 7, hybrid wide receivers. Every skill position has a threat to carry the football for Georgia Tech. Their slot wide receivers are also proficient ball carriers, which really open up their jet power run game. But yeah, Dan Casey's he's awesome.
Cooking.
And he just whipped that up real quick. And he's exactly right.
It's going to be a hell of a matchup. I mean, I might even dare to say that the winner of that coordinator matchup between Faulkner and Livingston is going to have a good chance to win the football game.
No doubt.
Yeah. At the same time, Colorado has a couple advantages here. One, they're at home. Makes it a lot harder to play games behind the line of scrimmage.
Especially if you got to communicate a lot.
Yeah,
defensively.
exactly. 2, you have all off season to prepare for this. Now, obviously, a good offensive coordinator is going to come in with a bunch of new wrinkles and stuff that they know you weren't able to see on the tape from last year.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather face a team like this with a complicated offense in week 1, giving yourself as much time as you want, honestly, to prepare for it.
Yeah, and I just got full trust in Robert Livingston. What he did last year was so impressive from start to finish.
And he's got a full off season with his guys to sit on the chalkboard, look at a play. Remember this play from last year?
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Anything else on this?
I don't think so.
All right, let's take our first break. Shout out to our friends at Monarch Money. We all like money. We all like saving money. And Monarch Money just makes it super easy. It puts it all right out in front of you. Exactly where your money's coming in, where it's going to. Maybe, those pesky subscription plans that we all forget about. And, 6 months later, you realize you could have had an extra, maybe a couple $100 in your account if you just canceled that subscription. Monarch Money can do all that for you. It's like your own personal CFO. It's also named the Wall Street Journal's best budgeting app of 2025, and it's the top recommended personal finance app by users and experts with over 30,000 5-star reviews. Get control of your overall finances with Monarch Money. Use code DNVR at monarchmoney.com in your browser for half off your first year. That's 50% off your first year at monarchmoney.com with code DNVR.
And today's episode is brought to you by FanStake, a new platform where fans can pledge direct support to athletes to help their favorite teams recruit and retain top players. And Colorado is currently ranked 5th right now in the nation in terms of top fan bases on FanStake. And that's just not good enough for me. And you don't actually have to pledge any of your own money to help us climb those rankings. Because you can go on to FanStake right now and not even enter your credit card information and get $25 free to stake on any player, which means there's no excuse for us to not be higher in these rankings. We've got hundreds, if not thousands, of people tuning in right now. So get over to FanStake and use the code DNVR. Get $25 free with no credit card attached, no strings attached, to help the Buffs recruit and retain players. Click the link in the description, scan the QR code, or just head to fanstake.com and use that promo code DNVR.
All right, let's talk recruiting. 2 very interesting offers went out yesterday. First guy I'm going to mention is interior offensive lineman Edward Baker. Only a 3-star, 6'4", 335 pounds. 1,187th overall player, 99th ranked interior offensive lineman in this class. But committed to Tennessee. He's from St. Francis Academy in Baltimore, Maryland.
Sounds familiar.
Do you know why?
Jordan Seaton.
No. I thought so as well at first.
Oh. No.
That's where Zion Ely goes to school.
Ah.
The 5-star top player in the country who said he will play wide receiver as well as edge.
Chess, not
who
checkers.
Was offered by Colorado not too long ago. You know, if you just follow the breadcrumbs, there's more things connecting him to Colorado than you might think.
And Baker picked up that offer from Colorado yesterday, correct?
Yes.
In his announcement, he included a photo of him and Jordan Seaton, correct?
Did he?
He did.
So, and obviously Jordan Seaton has been building a relationship with Zion Ely. I think he's from the DC area. I don't know if he's from Baltimore.
The DMV area, I believe.
Okay. Jordan was working out with Zion a few months ago as well too.
Yeah, earlier summer.
So that was just interesting.
Pause on myself before I even say this. But
The boy said a pre-pause.
did you guys ever talk about the picture that Jordan posted on IG where he's wearing those yellow pants?
Lord help them. Yeah.
Help the bear.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it. We showed it on the show.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Insane.
That was
dog.
insane.
It's an NFL player
He's
right
different.
there.
Yes. I mean, the guy that we saw come in a year ago, I guess
Yeah.
a year and a half ago, completely different person.
Yeah.
What a
That's
monster.
the leader of your football team.
Insane.
Crazy.
I mean, how often is your first guy off the bus also arguably your best football player?
Not very often.
Right?
Not very often, yeah.
Sometimes they don't even play.
Exactly.
Oftentimes.
Yeah.
Right. That's a scary combo.
It's like football's version of like the tall guy who's just on the basketball team because he's tall.
Definitely.
You know, it's like he's a stiff, he can't do anything. But they're like, damn, they got a 7-footer over there.
Yep.
That's like what a lot of football teams have with their biggest, strongest player.
No doubt.
Not the Buffs.
So, yeah, there might be a bigger Jordan Seaton connection than initially thought, but Zion Ely's teammate was offered by Colorado yesterday.
Love it.
What
I'm
can
so
you tell
glad
me?
you're on top of this stuff, man.
I try.
I really appreciate it.
He's on it too, man. What can you tell me about Amari Thomas, though?
Amari Thomas, dog. 4-star running back in the 2026 class, just decommitted from Florida State last week. And the Colorado
Love
recruiting
a Florida
staff
State
was
decommit.
advantageous and offered Amari Thomas just yesterday. Again, we saw this similarly kind of play out with Xavier Payne. You know, he was a longtime Florida State decommitted, picked up an offer right after that from Colorado, visited Colorado
Was
right after that.
Tim's a Florida State guy too?
No, he was a Mizzou commit originally.
okay.
But yes, Amari Thomas picked up an offer from Colorado yesterday. A 4-star running back, offers from South Carolina, Auburn, some other really good ones as well. Ran for 1,800 yards this past season as a junior.
Sheesh.
On 12.5 yards a carry in 10 games.
Good Lord.
Also, had 250 yards receiving as well. So this is a really interesting guy who just decommitted from his home state program. He is from Blountstown, Florida. And like we
How's
said,
that spelled?
Blount's.
I think that's
It could be
Blountstown.
I almost said that at first, but I'm like, can't be. It just can't be.
I know a couple people from there.
But yeah, keep an eye on Amari Thomas. This could be an explosive guy who was looking for a home. And if we, somehow see that that visit is potentially be scheduled, that could be a good ad.
This must have been what KJ Edwards was talking about when he said, RBU coming to see you soon.
No, for real. Did you see, Jake, the other running back that picked up an offer from CU yesterday?
I did not.
So this is Davis Penn.
Oh, wait, I did see this. He has a Jarek Broussard picture. Yeah.
Used a Jarek Broussard picture.
Yeah.
Filmable.
Davis Penn picked up an offer from yesterday, a 3-star running back in the 2026 class from South Lake Carroll. This was interesting to me, though. He goes in his tweet, after a great conversation with Johnny Mack and Coach Marshall Falk, I am very blessed to receive an offer from CU Buffs. And I think that's like the first time we've seen a recruit like actually mention Coach Falk.
I think so, yeah.
If I'm mistaken, correct me. But I thought that was kind of big.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm assuming that Coach Falk is involved. Obviously this offseason with the recruiting and whatnot. But I think that was the first time we got confirmation that Coach Falk is out here recruiting dogs.
Is Jarek Carroll too? Nah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I thought they maybe went to the same school or something last night too. But
Yeah. But keep an eye on...
He what? Oh, okay. So what is this kid?
What?
Where's he from?
South Lake Carroll.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, that's another guy. Clearly this recruiting staff is not done with the 2026 class at all, and especially when it comes to running back. Because obviously there hasn't been a commit in the running back position this 2026 class. I think that'll change before too long.
Facts. Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Also to Gus, I feel like we gave Robert Livingston and this defense plenty of credit.
We've talked about this team all offseason.
Yeah, I mean, I think yeah.
I'm pretty sure the last words said in that segment were Scott saying,
Yeah,
we got Robert
I
Livingston.
fully trust Robert Livingston, literally.
All right, it's time. What the hell is going on?
Say that again for me.
What the hell is going on? First one. So I'm not trying to slam the kid here.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Absolutely not. I think this is a rivals on 3 thing once again with Colorado.
I think so too.
Okay, because I have a different take on this.
John Garcia Jr., he was with rivals. Now they're all, who knows what's going on there? I don't know.
Incestual, if you will.
But it's like the on 3, like side, like this looks like on 3 to me. Anyways, he wrote an article, Colorado commitment, DeMonte Timms considering visits to SEC and ACC programs. Since when is considering visits newsworthy?
Well, hold on. Is there a quote?
Here's the quotes.
From Timms.
From Timms. He's talking about Miami, the Hurricanes. He says, they're saying they want me to take an OV during the season. It's Miami. It's a great culture down there. They run a tight ship. They're building again and might become a national championship team. I want to bring my parents up there. I want to know how they would be taken care of there. He also said...
First of all, no one's ever accused Miami of running a tight ship. Anyways.
But then he also said about going back to Boulder for a visit this season for a game. I want to get the best game they have. It's been great since I committed. The love from coaches, players on the team, even fans has just been great. I'm not looking on his senior season. He says, I'm not looking for anything else but a ring. We have a team. It's states or bust. Anyways,
So-
why is this news?
Jake, my goodness.
What the hell? Say it again, Jake. What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
I'm in disagreement here. I think this is news.
You said you think this is news.
This is news to me.
In terms of
Why
what?
so?
Because it sounded to me like he wants to take a visit to Miami.
I don't care.
If you had a girlfriend and she was considering dates with other men, how would that make you feel?
Yeah, but see, like committed's not signed.
I didn't say your wife. I said your girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, how do you handle that though? This is
Look, Colorado does this all. We just talked about 2 kids that they offered from other, like one is decommitted, yes, but they're
Offered a Tennessee
they do
commit
this all the time. Like,
and I think my takeaway from that quote where he was like, they want me to come visit. And why
course.
not? Why not
course
take
they
a
do.
visit? Why not take a free visit in your state, Miami? You know, I get it. You prefer the Xavier Payne approach. I don't know if you showed that tweet.
Yeah, we talked
on the
about
show
it
yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm sure you prefer that approach where you commit and
course.
he's like, I'm locked in. My recruitment is shut. You prefer the Preston Ashley approach where that boy not flipping nowhere. Of
course.
He is locked
Yes.
in. You know what I'm saying, with Colorado and Coach Bryant. But sometimes this is what happens.
I'm not necessarily saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just
I
saying.
don't think you are. I don't think you are.
Yeah, it's notable.
Yeah.
And something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. I agree with that.
At most, that's what it is to me, though.
Yeah.
Again, this is somebody who was previously committed to Missouri, flipped from there, committed to Colorado. If I'm not mistaken, too, I'm going to double check this before I really say it, but I think this is somebody in DeMonte Timms who has moved around a little bit in high school as well. I think he's played at a couple different high schools, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not finding that immediately, but it's just the day we live in. Colorado clearly benefits from these type of situations.
Yes.
And sometimes you're going to take some L's in these type of situations as well.
Alex Graham flipped on them, too.
Yeah.
It happens.
Oh, yeah. 100%. And you like when you're on the other side and a committed guy is taking a visit to you.
Yeah,
So I'm not
exactly.
saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, okay, maybe in the soft commitment list.
But how many times, too, have we also talked about a guy like, oh, he's coming on a visit. He's committed to so-and-so. And then they go
Nothing
take the
happens,
visit.
yeah.
A week later,
Right.
they go, my recruitment shut down.
I mean,
Like,
Colorado should know that very firsthand. Like, they've had a lot of recruits come in who we either committed to other school or soon after. I mean, Felix Ojo comes to mind. Van Spafford comes to mind.
Yes.
You know, so.
Of course. It's been going on for 2.5 years now.
Someone in the comments said that like he denied this. So
I did see a post that.
Oh, I saw some, and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is just crazy.
I think it was a Buffs account on Instagram said that Tim's
Buffs
told
culture.
that account that that wasn't true. So.
All right.
Again, what the hell is going on? Part 2.
I agree. You know what? You were right. What the hell is going on?
Thank you. What the hell is going on with the CSC? Did you see this Pete Nakos tweet yesterday?
Yeah, ruined my day.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. What was it? Maybe.
So the rev sharing thing is in, right? The CSC is the new agency who is going to basically they're the clearinghouse. They're going to approve all the NIL deals or deny whatever they feel is not set.
Yeah.
Remember how we talked about how, what was it, 90% of NIL deals would not have been cleared under this revenue sharing era?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, Pete Nakos yesterday, first off, On3 NIL tweets out, House attorneys have reached a deal with the power conferences and NCAA officials that will alter the College Sports Commission relating to how NIL collectives can pay athletes. The CSC is expected to treat collectives in a similar fashion as other businesses. Pete Nakos then goes, what does this mean? It means your local NIL collective can still get dollars to top athletes and recruits. Rev share will have a salary cap, but nothing is slowing down a school from building out a $35 million roster. What the hell is going on? What is the point of all this?
Nothing.
Wait, so
There
our
is- we're
collective's
just right
back?
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
Wow.
I'm guessing if there is any change, the change is that the collective is going to actually have to demand and prove that a service is being
Rendered
and at a fair cost. Now, I saw someone say like they're just going to stack up like $1,000, $5,000 deals and just be like, oh, we're paying him $5,000 for this tweet. We're paying him $5,000 for this tweet.
There's always going to be workarounds.
We wasted so much time talking about how things might change. Nothing is changing.
It's ridiculous.
We're back.
Yeah. But then there was something about how the president wants to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's such a mess
That
right
boy
now.
pocket watching.
He is. But
Wonder why.
yeah.
But no, I mean, I think that part is especially intriguing where he was like, there's no stopping the school from building out the most expensive roster money could buy.
Yeah.
So we're back where we always were, it sounds like.
Literally.
Which is dope.
So anyways,
actually.
that's the return of what the hell is going on.
That was a good one, bro.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm saving it for those real moments, you know?
Jake, what the hell's going on with Boo Carter?
I actually don't really know.
Apparently he's in California.
I've seen a
I don't know
lot
what that
of
means.
rumors and stuff. I've heard some things.
That's what they're saying in Tennessee for sure is what the hell is going on.
I'm sure. But I don't know. It sounds like the dream is not dead.
Sounds like there's trouble in paradise.
Yeah. I've got one more thing on this real quick. If he does end up coming to Colorado and comes back, someone's got at some point's got to be like, Colorado's not a risk anymore. Like we just got to these kids just got to start coming in. Like, what's the point of going somewhere else, getting your check for a year, and hating it, and then wanting to come in?
Remind me of the story with Boo Carter in Colorado.
So Boo Carter, this was last offseason,
Yeah.
not the first one.
No, last one.
So last offseason, big time blue chip recruit. I think he was from Tennessee.
Out of high school?
Out of high school. Was down to...
Arguably my favorite high school recruit we've ever chased.
I mean, look, we talk about like CJ Sadler and how he does everything.
Yeah.
Boo Carter literally did everything for his high
I
school
saw
team.
some clips of him from this year where bro's returning kicks and like locking down like
Exactly.
that DB. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
As a
And
true
he's
freshman.
A menace on offense in high
Wow.
school.
Yeah. I mean, he did everything, literally. And so he had Colorado. I think there was a third school. It was Colorado, Tennessee, and someone else. Came down to the wire, had his ceremony. He picked Tennessee, and yeah.
Was he you had
And
on the table?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's when it's not goodbye. It's just see you later.
Yes.
Was born.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet.
And it all could come full circle.
So I truthfully, I haven't looked into it too much. I don't really know. Some are saying he can do what Retzloff did, basically leave the program and walk on, but I don't know.
I didn't even realize that Retzloff was walking on to Tulane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of buried in the lead there.
Yeah.
And by the way, what's stopping the collective from paying
Yeah.
for his tuition?
Yep.
Of course.
Nothing.
Of course. We got to take a break. And shout out to our friends over at...
Toyota, man.
Thank you. Shout out to the homies at Toyota. Reliable, dependable, extremely versatile. Basically the best car on the road. There's a reason why you see tons of them everywhere you go, and it's because they do everything. Hit up a Front Range Toyota store at a location near you. They got 16 different hybrid vehicles, trucks, sports cars, all kinds of stuff. You can go to AutoNation Toyota, Arapahoe, Centennial, Corbin Toyota, and Boulder, Groove Toyota, and Littleton, Mountain States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East and Aurora, and Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota is a proud partner of CU Athletics and the official vehicle of DNVR. Let's go places.
And shout out to the squad over at Empire today, man, who could help you build the best floor for your home space that you could possibly think of. Because we've all been at those big box stores where they do a whole bunch of other things. You wander endless aisles, and then somehow you're doing everything yourself. You're hauling all the materials home. You're looking for an installer and coordinating everything by yourself. But that's not like that at Empire today, because they live and breathe flooring, and they will be with you every step of the way. It's a whole different ball game at Empire today, because you get clear, you get upfront and all-inclusive pricing. Plus, you can schedule installation as soon as the very next day, because don't nobody like to wait. So schedule a free in-home estimate today, because some things are just better at home. DNVR listeners can receive a $350 discount when using promo code DNVR. You heard that right. $350 discount with code DNVR. Restrictions apply. Visit Empire today/DNVR for full details.
I think Eric's right. Boo Carter had some quote about Charles Kelly, who was like, he'll make me like a top 10 pick or something like
He
that.
did. Yep. He did say that.
How do you say something like that and then go somewhere else?
It's
How
crazy,
do you
bro.
say RBU?
I
coming
know.
soon?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like someone, like if Boo Carter does show up here, like someone's just got to be like, because Seat says it all the time and it doesn't ring
Yeah.
true. But like at some point, it's going to be like, look, like Colorado's just like different.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how this works out. I feel like the window for Boo Carter coming to Colorado this season is incredibly small.
I mean, yeah, with 37 days to week one.
Yeah.
I mean,
But also, like, I don't spend a lot of time on SEC message boards, but I feel like they probably find something to crash out over every single week.
yeah.
I'm sure it's a
And
wild
this is
place.
probably just the flavor of the week on the Tennessee message board.
But
Like,
yes.
are they even in practice?
Probably
Why are we
not.
talking about
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he's in California?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I will say, though, like, if you had to put odds on it, like, would Colorado be the favorite
Of
for to
course.
be
Yeah.
Boo Carter's
Yeah.
next
Of
school?
course.
Definitely.
So, yeah, it's interesting.
All right, I have a take.
Let's
Go
hear
for it.
Jake, do you remember when Jordan Seaton was being recruited and I started getting really worried, and then you never budged, and you were like, he's coming to Colorado. I'm not moving off my position. And do you remember all the credit you got?
Yes.
From the comments when you were right?
Yes.
I just want that same energy when it relates to Julian Lewis. Because life works in funny ways sometimes. Because yesterday I was getting absolutely killed in the comments.
Really?
True.
For standing on business when it comes to Julian Lewis.
Really?
And I...
Somebody was getting fried.
I allowed myself to get bullied. And I backed off because I just, I said, all right, fine. If we want to put him in B tier, put him in B tier. Well, I'm putting him back in A tier. And I just want everyone to keep that same energy.
Talk your mess, broski.
That's all I'm saying. But I had some great conversations. Just fell into my lap after yesterday's show. Kind of funny how that happens.
I love it.
Crazy how the world works.
I love it.
Man, they was bullying you yesterday, my boy.
They were.
It was after my
That ain't
head.
right,
Straight
bro.
up.
That ain't right.
All right. Coach Prime was at Bucks practice today. Obviously, the NFL training camps are getting started this week. So, yeah, he was out there wearing a CU stuff. He looked like Coach Prime. Like, obviously, we're a week out. I think he's feeling it.
It's that time of the year, man. Mm-hmm. That's awesome to see him down there in Tampa with that boy Shilo. Shiloh's so funny, bro. I know y'all seen some of the content.
Dude, the guy wearing the jersey in the drive-thru.
When he did the JSU drumline thing, standing in the window.
I don't think I've seen that, actually.
Oh, my God.
You had to send me that.
Some lady drives through wearing a JSU shirt. And of course, Shilo does Shilo thing and starts freaking out, in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
And then he goes through the little drum routine while he's standing in the window.
Bro, Shilo is hilarious, dog.
The guy, when he saw the guy wearing the Shilo 28 Bucks jersey, he lost his mind. And then he signed both sides of the jersey.
For good measure.
My favorite is still from when he met that guy in the parking lot. And he's like hyping him up. He's all, we got this deal in the draft.
He over there like,
hype me up. Yeah. Oh, my God.
I saw the one where he like went in the subway and like all the ladies working in the subway recognized him. He was like, I'm gonna get Subway for free. And they was like, I don't know about that. But he was like, no, I was Subway for free.
He is hilarious, man.
He's definitely in his element right now.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yesterday we were talking about the Big Ten commish, Tony Petitti, and what he was saying about the CFP format. So I guess Big Ten Media Days are going on this week too, but he said something as well. He said, if you're 6-3 in the Big Ten, I would argue that's a good record. If you stumble into the non-conference, I don't know why that would disqualify you from playoff contention. Well, guess what, boys? The Big 12 stood on business because last year, Iowa went 6-3 in the Big Ten, but Iowa State beat them in non-conference.
I was going to say, bro, like nobody is looking at Iowa last year and like, that's a really good football team right there. Even with that 6-3 record in conference.
Shoot, the Big 12 conference quote tweeted that Brett McMurphy tweeted themselves and put the win Iowa State beating Iowa.
What was the McMurphy thing again?
It was a quote from Tony Petitti saying, if you're 6-3 in the Big Ten, I would argue that's a good record, which Iowa State beat Iowa last year. So
y'all talked about like what Signetti was talking about yesterday?
No.
Or he was like, y'all saw it though, right?
Yes.
That was my favorite tweet of the day.
I think he's kind of got to chill.
He's talking like...
He's kind of got to chill.
He does need to chill. He's talking like people think Coach Prime talks.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
If Coach Prime talked how he...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The meltdowns would be crazy.
Yeah.
But I do love Curt Cignetti for this because he threw one hell of a stray at Colorado State.
Did he?
Because he said, after canceling the home and home with Virginia tough games, he said, we're adopting an SEC scheduling philosophy. Their first non-conference game in 2026, Colorado State.
Easy dub.
Bombs.
Oh, man.
Okay, quickly, Scotty. Few minutes on NBA Summer League. The Buffs balled out.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to that boy KJ Simpson, man. One of my favorite athletes, like period, regardless of sport, that I've had to cover and like been able to interact with. KJ Simpson just won a summer league championship with the Charlotte Hornets, which is like a pretty big deal. Like, especially when you're a young up and coming player with obviously a lot of young guys, you know, and he damn near didn't win summer league MVP, but he damn near should have. And the guy who did win summer league MVP, the first round pick out of Duke, Con Knipple, pretty much said that KJ should have won the summer league MVP, which was dope. And obviously KJ balled out. He wasn't the only one though balled out during summer league. Shout out to that boy Tristan Da Silva. 18.5 points during summer league, shot 50% from the field, 30% from three. And like the Magic are like gonna be good this year. Like them adding Desmond Bane, who is one of my favorite shooters in the league, like they're gonna be obviously a playoff team. And I think Tristan is gonna like get playoff minutes and like could potentially have like one of those seasons where like, where did this kid come from? And obviously Colorado fans are already gonna know. And then shout out to Cody Williams as well, who like obviously didn't have an ideal rookie season, like by any standards.
For it.
But yeah, he did. But this summer league, he looks different. 20 points per game this summer league, 46% from three. He just looks like so much more comfortable than he did last summer, and obviously during the season last year. So I think there's a world where like there are 3 Buffs in this 2025-2026 NBA season, like making noise for their respective teams, and Tristan could be doing it in the playoffs.
And just quickly, because I feel like these guys always get crushed for their decisions to go to the NBA. And I'm obviously selfishly, I always want them to stay at Colorado.
Right.
But I'm always pro the player doing what they think is best for them. And Cody was a perfect example of a guy who went early, played very badly. And then everyone wants to say, oh, he should have stayed. He should have stayed. He should have stayed. What was he thinking?
Right.
But obviously took a big leap during that time. And
Exactly.
now, hopefully, his sophomore season in the NBA, he'll be a lot better. And so the question is, was he better off learning in the NBA or better off learning in college? That could be debated. But there's more to it than just like if you play poorly as a rookie in the NBA, it means that you made the wrong decision.
Also, the people trying to like gaslight us that like what we saw before Cody got hurt at Colorado was like not like pretty like special for a true freshman. Like,
bro, Cody impressed me a lot of times.
Yes.
His freshman season. There were obviously the injuries and even just games where he just didn't look like a top 10 of first round NFL or an NBA pick. But like Cody had moments where it's like, no, I see the vision. And you got to remember, like going to your point, he's 19, 20 maybe years old.
Not even.
Not even. And I think also too, watching your big bro have the run that he just did, you know, winning a NBA finals and dropping a 40 ball in the NBA finals, I think that could potentially just unlock something in him. And it might have already did based on what we saw this summer league. But just wanted to give those 3 Buffs a quick shout out. Because I know, you know, we're talking basketball every day pretty much here on the show. So
facts. Big basketball
had
show.
to keep it going.
All right, let's play fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Kind of just everything here, really. First one, whenever you're ready. The Big 12 team I wish Colorado played this year is blank.
Texas Tech.
Wait, what was the question? I'm sorry.
The Big 12 team I wish Colorado played this year is...
You said Tech?
Uh-huh. I even take it at Tech again.
Damn.
I'd be down for a trip back to Lubbock.
Yeah.
What say you, Jake?
Tech was the first team that came to mind.
UCF. Autodub.
I thought about them, but it would be fire to play Baylor again.
See, I don't feel that way at all. Baylor's going to
That's
be
a
really
headache.
good. Their defense
Beat
is
the
so
best.
complicated.
Beat the best.
Yeah, I know, but that, yeah. I get you. But if you want to beat the best, you've got a lot of teams on the schedule to do that.
Facts, you do.
I don't know my answer.
So your options are
Read off.
UCF, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State,
Oh, no.
Kansas.
You want
Kansas.
that get back.
Need that get back. And I need to see Jalen Daniels again.
I like that one too. Next
Jalen
one.
Daniels, F-tier Heisman candidate.
You told me. Well done, boys. Well done.
Thank you.
That was not me.
I'll take
Well done,
sole
bro.
credit for that.
Well done.
Absolutely.
Did he tell you who else he put there?
He said that was by himself.
Nope.
Who else did we put?
Connor Wegman.
Oh, actually, that's right. Yeah.
Damn, Dion, you let him do that?
He wasn't.
He wasn't here.
That's crazy.
We needed you for the Houston preview last week, bro.
That boy was ducking. He didn't want to be here for that.
All right, next one, bro. The new Browns uniforms are blank.
I need a picture.
Yeah, me too.
Did they? I don't even think I seen that.
I saw like a thumbnail of it.
Well, they're living up to their name.
Ooh. Oh no, these are fire. Nah, bro, that's something you'd have typed in before. I gotta be. Nah, that ain't no coincidence, bro. That's something you typed in before. No, I actually rock with these though, bro. I think I like these. I know you don't.
Pick a
I'm
word.
not even gonna ask
Pick a
you.
word.
Brown.
Good word. I was gonna say shit.
These suck.
They're so bad.
So what was the new Browns uniforms are
Blank.
ass.
Yeah.
Decent. That's
The
my answer.
only thing the Browns have going for them is the classic look. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like
it
these
just
are
like looks like
classic.
football when you see their normal
I
uniform.
mean, sure, yeah.
This goes away from that, and so it sucks.
No, these are bad. Bland, Keith says.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank. Blank is Colorado's best wide receiver.
Miller. Let's move
It's a
on.
good answer.
That's the answer.
Great answer.
I'll take Omarion though.
Yeah, I'll take Omarion as well.
I'm going with Miller.
Nice diplomatic answer from Scott.
Hell yeah.
O's going to have a big season, though.
Sure is.
One word to describe CFB recruiting in 2025 is blank.
Ellie.
Is off-putting a word?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go to dash. Connect some.
Yeah.
I was going to say transactional.
Complex. Very complex. Very transactional.
Yeah.
Very off-putting.
Very demure.
Next one. For better or worse, Media Day made me think about blank differently.
I can't answer that.
Team, player, coach, Frisco, whatever you want.
Definitely made me think about Frisco differently because I'd go back there just for Hutchins.
I'm telling you, the Thai food we had out there for the shrine is crazy too. Frisco might have like a legit food scene.
So I was down to go that day, but when you sent that in,
I'm telling you,
their
it was
menu
so
looked
good.
fire.
It made me think about a lot of things differently, honestly. Came away thinking differently of Avery Johnson.
I know your answer.
I came away thinking differently of Lee Hunter.
Yeah.
Massive
He
individual.
is so big.
He said, Coach Prom told you to say this?
I came away thinking differently of Jordan Seaton, and I found out that he worked out that morning at the Cowboys facility.
Julian.
Yep. Julian seemed like a seasoned vet on the mic.
Actually, I know your answer too. Wait, did you already say it? Did you already say Avery?
I did say Avery.
Your answer is Brett Brennan.
No, not really.
You were impressed with Brett Brennan.
Right now, it's Eric McAllister.
Try to tell you, bro. That boy's a dog. My vote for preseason all-conference receiver. He's being slept on.
That's the video game that made you think differently of Eric McAllister.
No. Scott
No,
pointed.
yeah, we saw him. Yeah,
No,
we saw him.
he
looks
pointed
like,
me out to him, and he was like, "That's McAllister. That's the new TCU wide receiver." And I
You
was
pointed
like,
him out to me
"Oh
too. Yeah.
shoot, yeah,
He's
I
a dog.
forgot. His name makes him sound different.
yeah,
He's a
for
dog.
sure." Scott Frost, though, have to throw that one out.
Oh,
Like he's just, I don't know. I thought that maybe he went through a bad time in Nebraska, but I guess this is just how he is.
yeah. So I don't think differently of him. He is who we thought he was.
I guess that's fair too.
Rich Rod really impressed me
Takes
when I was
alarm
listening.
clock.
No, for real, or lack thereof.
I've never gotten more shit for not being late for oversleeping.
That was. I
All-timer.
can't remember laughing harder at something that I received in a text message than that video.
All-timer, man.
That's fill in the blank.
Good stuff. Somebody asked earlier if this is the first time somebody's worn a tie-dye shirt on the show. Is that true?
I feel like you've done that before, bro.
Yeah, probably. I do own a
Don't you have a
tie-dye.
Walking Dead shirt? Or I'm sorry, Grateful Dead shirt as well?
I have multiple, but the ones that I've worn on here aren't tie-dye. But I do have a tie-dye Grateful Dead shirt.
Put some respect on the deadheads, bro.
Love them.
What's your favorite song?
Yeah, what's your favorite song?
What up, chat? We finna get to some super chat. Now they gotta have a song called Grateful Dead, right?
Nope.
Damn. Gotta have a self-titled song.
Couple good mixtapes.
Hell yeah.
Mine would be Uncle John's Band for the record.
Oh yeah.
You could throw some of these up, bro. We got 9 minutes. Carlton asks, who is Livingston primary leader on defense? It has to be a linebacker or safety.
Why?
Carter, Arden.
It's Arden.
See, when I read that, I think of like leader in terms of like we were talking about earlier, like communication.
Oh, okay. That's why it has to be a linebacker or safety. That makes sense.
And I think Tawfiq, because Arden and I believe DJ have both said to us or out in the media that like Tawfiq's like one of the smartest football players ever been around. And I think that says a lot because they've obviously been around a lot of smart football players and whatnot. But yeah, I think Tawfiq has the potential to be that kind of leader.
I like that. I mean, that's exactly what Cam was.
And exactly, bro. A Shark 2.0 right there.
Carlton again says, question in reference to or that's the same one. Who is the new Cam? I mean,
Tawfiq.
straight up. I mean,
Shark
we think
2.0.
that he might have the 7 at this point, right?
He might.
I would bet everything on it.
Chuck Jackson, when does KJ select his school?
He's already committed to A&M, right?
Yeah, if you're talking about KJ Edwards, he is committed to UNM.
Yeah. No, A&M.
Making sure those commitment checks are clearing, though.
Yes. AK47 says, are the Big 12 championship predictions based on Chat GPT?
What Big 12
which
championship
ones?
predictions?
Yeah. If you're talking about ours, those were just the 3 of our polls put together. I don't know
Not
what
the top
other.
25.
I'm just going to stop talking.
I don't know what other Big 12 rankings you'd be asking for. Bird's asking if the tie-dye shirt has pockets.
Hell of a question. Not yet.
I think Scotty's down to 2 pockets today.
Sheesh.
No, I got
All-time
the 4.
low
I
for
think I got
pockets?
I got 4. I think I got a couple in the back.
Oh, in the back.
You know.
All right.
Maybe 3, actually.
That still might be an all-time low.
It is.
Scotty.
We're running low on pockets today.
Jasmine asks, who's more likely to be the next Daquan Finn for this year, Salter or Dampier?
So replaced in week 3?
Right. Like, that's a bad thing, being the next Daquan Finn. So I don't think either of those guys. I don't know. I don't like that one. Sorry.
That was the Baylor quarterback that got benched for Sawyer Robinson, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What's up, Ivan? Who wore the number 1 jersey in 25-26?
Uno.
Draylon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else in contention, maybe? I mean, O's, I think, pretty married to 4.
4 is too hard of a number to give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be it.
Quarterbacks aren't after it.
I mean, unless like Sincere comes in and is just insane.
Or
You
like
know
if
what I mean?
DeKalen wants it, right?
Yeah,
And the same thing with
yeah.
him, right?
What did we determine for DeKalen?
Yeah, I don't know.
7?
No,
'cause
that's
Caden's got
Dallin.
7.
Yeah.
Or, no, Dallin's got 7. Caden's got 3.
It was 9?
9
Or 3.
Sincere's
No,
wearing
3
9.
No,
is
3 is Caden.
Sincere's been wearing, or that's what he had on
We
his
don't
visit,
have
he had
a
9.
we don't have an offensive 9. We don't have an offensive 5.
They better not get Track Hawk a bogus number.
Yep.
Is there an offensive 24?
No, there is not.
I like that.
There's
number.
lots of numbers available in the 20s for offense.
True.
I mean, other than Michael Welsh, it's Dominique Ponder
22.
with a number in the 20s.
I would like a mid-20s number on DeKalen.
Yeah, I think like 22 I think would be dope.
Yeah.
23. Or, oh yeah, 23. Just Carter's got that.
Cam, I mean, if Cam broke out and got the 1, that would be crazy.
Wow.
That'd be insane hype.
Yeah.
Jasmine asks, how important would it be to keep Juju's red shirt year? I don't think
0%
Juju's going to red shirt.
important.
Yep. He's going to play.
Juju's not playing a 5th year of college football, in my opinion.
Keith says, bring B Watts on the DNVR show. That's our guy. Yeah,
B Watts.
we can check that
Yeah,
out.
we love B Watts.
What's up, Kev? Thank you for the super chat, man.
Kev.
If you want to beat Georgia Tech, Colorado needs to run the damn ball more than they did last year. Hashtag Meatloaf Lives Matter. Hashtag run that mouth.
What a chat.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they need to run the ball more in every game.
Facts.
But this might not be the game to do it. Very strong front seven, less strong back four.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to have a lot of one-on-one opportunities on the perimeter with your elite receivers and their, depending on who you ask, somewhat questionable defensive backs. There are going to be opportunities in the passing game. You're going to have to connect.
The funniest thing is when people think that Jake's love for Dampier has anything to do with his
It's crazy, huh?
his alma mater being in New Mexico, because I've never seen someone claim their alma mater less than Jake. Less than Jake.
Can't stand them. Great reference.
Yeah.
No, they're screwed, bro. Honestly. They had their best year in how long?
Yeah.
And they just got
They
completely
would have had
gutted.
something if they would have been able to keep him
Yeah, of course.
in the OC
And Y song.
and Y song bags.
They just got gutted. I mean, that's just what they are. They missed the boat. They're finally investing in the stadium now. It's like, where was this 25 years ago, bro? Like, literally.
We got all the Proctors in the house today.
We do. Mr.
My
Proctor.
pops say, what is more stressful, first home game or road game?
Why so?
First road game is at Houston.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be cracking.
This year, I would say first home game is more stressful. There's just a lot of
Expectations
Yeah, it
too.
reminds
Like,
me of like last year against NDSU, where it's like, it's just tense.
And like, no, I could see it go a couple ways. Either Coach Prime calls the quarterback competition super early, or he never tells anyone anything.
Yeah.
And I feel as though probably the second
Yes.
one is much more likely.
100%.
So we're going to walk out there and not know who's starting a quarterback until the offense takes the field.
bro, that's what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Kinda
for
love
sure
that,
what's going to
though.
happen. Like, we're going to be like having our tweets ready. Like,
Both of them.
the first offensive play, like, Julian was the first, Caden was the first one out there. Like,
You're
it's
going to
gonna
have
be
both tweets written and then one highlighted so you could delete if you have
Facts.
to.
No, just have one
100%.
ready on the laptop. Have one ready on the phone.
Oh,
that boy, thank you.
Always.
4D chess over here.
Eric says DNVR Happy Gilmore 2 on Netflix. You watching? Respectfully, no. Respectfully, no.
I will watch, but it'll be like a 2022 Colorado Buffaloes home game. Sorry, Dion. I'm going, and I'm going to watch, but I'm fully prepared to be disappointed.
Is Sandler in it? This one too, I'm assuming?
He has to be, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Shit, I would hope so. You know,
And
sometimes
then,
they do
the
that.
whole PGA Tour is also in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That could be cool.
I watched Sinners for the first time yesterday. Good movie.
it is good. I watched it this weekend for the first time.
Yeah.
Did you tell Logan that you watched the movie?
I did, and he never messaged me back, bro. And then he just walked out. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, we're out of here. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll see y'all then. Let's go, Buffs.
Let's go Buffs.